1 second from half court.
Jumping for joy.
First ever.
A 2-on-1. Oh!
Did he bring it in? He did!
It is
Caught! 1 second from half court.
jumping for joy.
Coach Jamal Diggs returns to Johnston as an opposing coach. Last year coached the Johnston girls basketball team, now with the Cranston East Thunderbolts boys basketball team. As the Johnston Panthers host the Cranston High School East Thunderbolts. Alongside Luke Ventura, I'm Anthony Vendetti, your play-by-play announcer. Honored to be on the NFHS Network and our own YouTube channel. Luke, Panthers coming off a tough loss against the Westerly Bulldogs and now welcoming a struggle in Cranston East team. What is something Johnston can do to finally get back into the win column?
I mean, yeah, they didn't have a lot of wins last year. They got a couple now. This is definitely a great opportunity to get a win on the board tonight. It's looking like every single game that they've lost, they've had early leads in the first 2 quarters and then lost at the end. They need to get those early leads and then keep it at the end and play some good defense all around.
That's been the main problem for Johnston this year. Like you've said, they've had the leads in the first half, I should say. But when the second half rolls around, they turn into a different basketball team. And that's what we saw against Westerly. They were up 15-0 in the first. And then after that, Westerly just dominated from that point. But let's talk about Cranston East a little bit. They're 2-7, 0-4 in league play. So similar to Johnston, no wins in league play yet. Their last game was against Central. They lost 88-83 against one of the tougher Division I opponents. And, of course, head coach of the Cranston East Thunderbolts, Coach Jamal Diggs. And, you know, we've seen him last year for the girls basketball team. We already know that he's a brilliant coach.
Yeah, obviously. When he was here, he really did change the girls program. You know, the girls basketball team for the couple years that he was here, they definitely did great. And he was trying to bring that for Cranston East this year. Obviously, they didn't have the start of the season that they wanted. But today could be an opportunity for them to get better and get some wins on the board.
Yeah, they've struggled in Division I. They still are winless, and against the top Division I teams, against Classical, they lost 88-40, and against Lincoln, they lost 84-33. So 2 of the top Division I programs. Their only wins this year is against Pilgrim, a Division II team, in East Greenwich, which they won in the holiday tournament. Doesn't really count to their record. Yeah. But let's talk more into Johnston, 3-5, 0-4. You know, you've been to all the home games. You've seen how they've played.
They're going to have to lead this squad. They've been filling in the roles of some important people last year. Ronnie, obviously the captain, he's been doing great this year. Those three guards have just been outstanding this year, and they're looking to produce today and get a win on the board for Johnston.
Well, the problem for Johnston against Westerly, the fouls were way up there. They had Skino and Morsilli foul out, which are 2 of their bigger man forward type. So that's something that they need to control tonight for them, foul trouble, and just staying aggressive in the second half. And also, they're looking for their first Division I win in school history. But let's dive into the starting lineups. We'll go first for the Cranston East Thunderbolts, who are coached by Jamal Diggs. It is a senior, number 1, Jeremiah Sanristil. A senior, number 2, Alexander Fernandez. A freshman, number 3, Gio Reyes. A freshman, number 10, Mason Gonzalez. And a senior, number 11, Angel Cabrera. And we can hear it on the Cranston East side. their faithful has come out to Johnston tonight.
Yeah, even watching the JV game earlier, they brought a lot of energy. I can't imagine how it's going to be tonight for the varsity game.
And now let's go into your Johnston Panthers, who are coached by Mike Bedrosian. Same five as they've had all year long. A guard number 1, Chris Cherry. A senior captain, guard number 2, Ronnie Vento. A guard number 4, Jason Schino. A forward number 11, Michael Morsilli, and the freshman, a forward number 3, Jordan Dicklow. And they're coached by Mike Bedrosian. Well, as the lineups are starting to come out, the national anthem coming up next. We're going to take a quick break. Tip-off coming up.
Inspection, when homeowners need superior.
When you're driving, reaction time is very important. If you've been drinking, that impairs your reaction time. Now, if you add drugs to that equation, even marijuana, you are decreasing your reaction time even more. How do we know? Because the numbers don't lie. The data about mixing multiple substances is scary. In fact, you are 200 times more likely to cause a crash than a sober driver. Don't drive drunk, don't drive high.
At Ortho Rhode Island, we've built the future of orthopedic care around an important foundation, you. Our experienced surgeons and specialists offer the full spectrum of orthopedic care with leading-edge treatments and technology and a one-of-a-kind patient experience. From diagnosis to outpatient surgery, physical and occupational therapy, acute injury care, and advanced imaging, we make you the cornerstone of innovative care. To learn more or schedule an appointment, visit orthopedicsri.com.
When you're driving, reaction time is very important. If you've been drinking, that impairs your reaction time. Now, if you add drugs to that equation, even marijuana,
Back from the national anthem, we are just moments away from tip-off from Johnston Senior High School. 3-5 Johnston, 2-7 Cranston East. Both teams looking for their first win in Division I this year. Johnston looking for their first Division I win in program history. Luke, what are some keys to the game for the Panthers?
Like I said earlier, they need to keep the lead. They need to keep the lead all game. I don't want to see them being up and then losing the lead. They need to keep the lead all night and play defense all night, like I said.
Let's see if the Panthers can stay aggressive. Jumping for the Panthers will be Michael Morsilli. And for the Thunderbolts, it will be Alex Fernandez. East in black, Panthers in white. Tip-off is underway from Johnston. It looks like we're gonna have a redo on the tip-off. So we'll do it again. Tip-off is underway from Johnson, won by the Thunderbolts, and immediately Gio Reyes coast to coast, and it's 2-0 Thunderbolts within the first 5 seconds.
More like 1 second.
Didn't take long. Inside, Vento drives, stolen away. Here's St. Streley now getting at the top of the key to just reset it to Reyes. Top of the key, here's Fernandez. Reyes drives, pull up mid-range shot, no good. Diclo fights for it and he gets it. Here's Chris Cherry, drives inside with the left hand. Too strong, rebound by Skino. Vento thought about it, will reset. Inside Morsilli, Diclo from beyond the arc, his three, too short, and rebounded by Gonzalez. Here's Reyes, back out to the right left wing, drives inside with the right hand, off the window and in. St. Ristelli puts the Thunderbolts up 4-0 in this one.
Panthers need something on this drive right now.
They always play better when they have a good lead. Right now they're down 4-0. Diclo back it down outside. Cherry, his three, too short. Off the top of the backboard, Morsilli grabs it and he loses it. Thunderbolts will regain possession. St. Ristelli will try and slow it down. Now Reyes. Here's Gonzalez, loses it, regains his own turnover. St. Ristelli drives. Outside. Cabrera's three, pure. Angel Cabrera with a big three, timeout Panthers. A 7-0 run to start the game for the Thunderbolts. Luke, this is definitely not the start the Panthers wanted against a very weak Thunderbolt squad.
Definitely not. East doesn't have a lot of pressure on them tonight, and they're taking it for granted. Their early 7-0 lead. Panthers usually have the lead to start, usually lose it, but today they're down and they're gonna need to come back. They're gonna need something big.
This is when they don't play their best basketball, especially when they're trailing early by a large deficit. 7 isn't really the most, but when you're trailing by this much early on in the game, it takes momentum off you and the fans. So it really kind of just takes a confidence as a whole.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like Johnston hasn't been getting the looks that they wanted. They're just taking shots that they needed to. Shot clock was running down. East has been playing good defense so far. Johnston's going to need to figure out something, run some new plays. Because East has been locking them up so far.
Yeah, Panthers still scoreless right now as we approach the 2-minute mark here in this first quarter. So the Panthers looking to get on the scoreboard, trailing 7-0. Skino back out to Vento. Vento will try to reset. Diclo on the left wing. Cherry, pull out three-pointer shot, too short. Morsilli with the rebound and gets it to go. Finally, the Panthers are on the scoreboard. That's Morsilli with the left hand, yup.
Nice board.
There's Fernandez, almost stolen away by Vento, but Cabrera retains. Reyes, his three, got it.
Left the man wide open there. Can't let that happen.
Up to 5 points already for Reyes. Inside Diclo with the right hand, got it.
Nice pass by Skino there.
That's a great find underneath to the freshman who's really been shooting the ball well this year. Behind the back pass to Reyes. Fernandez, top of the key three, too short. Vento can't pull it down, now does. And we'll try to slow it down for the Panther offense. They've been getting the stops. Let's see if they can get some points on the board. Diclo at the top of the key inside Morsilli. Fade away. No good. Skino with the rebound. Morsilli with the left hand. No good. And Fernandez will get it. Inside pass. And a foul on the floor. That one's going to be charged to Jordan Diclo. So Mason Gonzalez will go to the line to shoot two. And like I mentioned in the pregame, Luke, fouls were a huge problem for Johnson. They really let Westerly shoot way too many. They actually shot 27 free throws. That's not going to win you ball games.
That's huge, 27. I actually didn't know it was that much. That's basically what lost them the game the other night.
The fortunate thing for them was they only went 17 for 27 from the line. They still lost by 13, but when you're still giving them that many free throw opportunities, it's only a matter of time for the lead gets out of hand.
Yeah, and East looks at that, and they think they could just drive easily, and they might not be able to stop it. They might just have to foul, and they're taking their chances right now.
As Gonzalez goes 1 for 2 from the line to make it 11-4. That one was out of bounds on Skino, so it's going to go Thunderbolt way. And turnovers are something that the Panthers really don't want to start happening right now, especially trailing by 7 early.
Looks like the pressure's getting to them, the energy of East.
The energy is, I know it doesn't look like on their bench, they're not really filled, but to our left, basically the whole section is filled.
I know, yeah.
Hernandez loses his dribble, and it's going to be off to him, so it's going to go Johnston way.
Nice opportunity for the Panthers to get a bucket.
This is where they got to start taking advantage of the turnovers, maybe try to draw up a play. Skino in the corner. Almost walks and gets it stripped. Dickel now fakes the 3, drives inside. What a find by Dickel, and a more silly, beautiful basketball right there.
Definitely. Morsilli was left wide open. I didn't think Dickel was going to see that, but he did.
Cabrera drives inside, gets it stripped away. Loose ball. Who's going to pick it up? It was last touch by the Thunderbolts, so it's going to go Johnston way. So now let's see again. 2 consecutive turnovers. Can the Panthers take advantage? Inside Morsilli. Thought he had a good look. Cherry, his 3 from the left wing, no good. Gets his own rebound. Now getting swarmed, and it's going to be stolen away by Gonzalez. And a foul's going to be charged to Jordan Dickel, as Gonzalez had a big fast break on the way.
It might have been the best decision there to foul. There was 2 open guys.
Would have been a 3-on-1, as Morsilli will check out and Pettit will check in. And at the scorer's table, Jake Arujo, who's been really getting some more varsity minutes, will check in to replace Jordan Dickel. Arujo had 5 points Tuesday. There's Cabrera at the top of the key. St. Rastelli drives inside, beautiful pass inside. But back out to Reyes. Also Cesar Valero checks into the game. Valero to the corner. Driving inside is Gonzalez, and stripped and stolen by Cherry. Can he go coast to coast with the left hand? And got it.
Nice finish there. The Panthers defense was swarming over there. He had nowhere to go.
The sophomore guard has really been taking this big step up these past couple games. Scored 12 against Westerly.
He's been a big piece of this team.
3 from the left wing. Airballs it and saved by the Thunderbolts. What a beautiful play. To the corner, Gonzalez. Airballs. Second airball for the Thunderbolts this possession. Bento inside the Pettit. Back out to Bento, who's going to try and reset. 2-3 look. Bento 3, got it!
Needed that.
Ronnie Bento hyping up the crowd as we have tied this game up.
Looking like momentum shifting to Johnston's side right now.
A quick 7-0 run by the Panthers have tied this one up. St. Rastelli drive inside to Reyes. That one gets stolen by Arujo. Can the Panthers keep capitalizing on these turnovers? Skino, Arujo can't get the ball. And blocked by Bento. Skino inside Reyes, no good. Another rebound. St. Rastelli inside, and he gets it to fall. Wild possession right there, a lot of physicality under the hoop. But the Thunderbolts come away with 2.
Looks like it's gonna be like that old game, man.
Skino drives inside with the right hand, got it!
Like what I just said, it's gonna be a physical game tonight.
Skino, usually known for his defense, gets his first points of the night. As Skino gets that one, stolen by Pettit.
Just like you said, known for his defense.
Here's Cherry. Bento, deep three from the top of the key, too short. Arujo pulls down the rebound. And Bento will try to reset for the Panthers. Skino inside, draws the foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. So we see Jason Skino kind of getting more aggressive under the hoop tonight. Don't really see a lot of shot attempts from him, but really, so far tonight, he's been really aggressive.
Definitely, you usually see him as the big defensive guy in this team, getting a couple rebounds. Tonight, he's taking some shots. I like to see it.
Skino's first rolls in and out as Alex Fernandez checks into the game, replacing Jeremiah Sanristil. See if Skino can go 1 for 2 from the line. And Skino fails, he goes 0 for 2.
Missed opportunity there for Johnston.
Here's Valero. Tried to do a fadeaway, but stolen by Jake Arujo. Behind the back, inside to Pettit. And I think it looks like he walked, he did. Saw that from here, it looked like he kind of hopped around in the paint. Yeah. It's gonna go Cranston East way. The energy in Johnson so far tonight has been unmatched. I think it's been one of the most energized games this year.
Definitely. With Johnston's energy and East energy combined, it's getting loud in here.
Cabrera thought about it. Valero, fadeaway shot, got it. Valero swishes it home. Thunderbolts up by 3. Bento to Arujo, take the 3 from the corner. Too short. Here's Valero. East has a chance, too late at the buzzer. Was airballed anyway. But we've completed 1 quarter from Johnson. It's been a physical game so far and very energized. 15-13 you scored a Thunderbolts lead. We're gonna take a quick break. Quarter 2 coming up.
Hey, don't forget to pick up the pizza.
When you're driving, reaction time is very important. If you've been drinking, that impairs your reaction time. Now, if you add drugs to that equation, even marijuana, you are decreasing your reaction time even more. How do we know? Because of the dead and injured who tested positive for multiple substances. In fact, you are 200 times more likely to cause a crash than a sober driver. Don't drive drunk, don't drive high, and try to stop someone who is.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite.
1 quarter in the books from Cranston East Thunderbolts is Gio Reyes with 5. So far, Johnson is shooting 14% from 3. So let's see if they can clean it up. Only 3-pointer was scored by Bento. Bento inside to Morsilli. Gets with the right hand, no foul called. It's unfortunate for the Panthers, they get it back. Morsilli now has it. Cherry will reset the offense. Bento in the left wing. Gets it stripped away. Picked up by Gio Reyes. Fernandez. And a foul is called. We'll see what that one's going to be charged to. It's going to be on Chris Cherry. Again, Luke, the physicality in this game has just been unmatched.
Yeah, definitely. They gave it to Morsilli right away. They've seen that he's been getting open. The guys are just swarming the defense to him, and he's just been open. He couldn't execute that time, though.
Cabrera, his 3. No good. And rebounded by East. Reyes. Fernandez cross-court pass. Rolls in and out. And again, Valero gets it. Valero outside. Reyes, his 3. Rolls in and out again. Can the Panthers get it? They do. Chris Cherry pulls it down, the point guard.
Johnston gets lucky there.
Almost gets stripped. Morsilli has it. Bento drives inside. With the right hand, offensive foul. That would have been a huge opportunity right there for the Panthers. Right, offensive foul on Ronnie Bento. 2 team fouls already here in the second quarter.
You could definitely say that was smart by Valerio, taking the charge there.
Yeah, he was staying still like a statue. I saw that one coming. Vento was driving inside, and then Valero quickly just stayed into a statue and just took the offensive foul.
Very, very smart basketball.
So here come the Thunderbolts. Valero to the corner, Cabrera 3. Going up and into the hands of Jake Pettit.
He's gonna need to get the rebounds tonight.
Gonna be very versatile. They have 2 bigs out there, Morsilli and Pettit. That one gets knocked away from Cherry, but regains it, and Vento will try to reset. Arujo to Pettit. Inside Morsilli, getting swarmed with the left hand, no good. And off the hands of Morsilli and Pettit. And it's gonna go Cranston East way. No team has scored yet so far in this second quarter. Been a big defensive one so far. Valero inside, drives to the corner. Fernandez, Paul Marishan, blocked by Cherry, rolling toward us, and it's gonna be out of bounds. Gonna stay right here with the Thunderbolts.
Nice defense by Cherry there.
So Thunderbolts will take it right in front of our table as Gio Reyes will inbound to Alex Fernandez. And back to Reyes. Here's Reyes now. Fernandez cross-court pass, his 3, no good. Pettit grabs the rebound. Getting swarmed, and it's gonna be a foul. That one's gonna be charged to Mason Gonzalez as Jordan Dickwell will check into the game, as Chris Cherry will head to the bench. Dickwell didn't play half of that first quarter, and now finally back into the game. Let's see if he makes an impact. Dickwell finds a Pettit inside. What a beautiful pass.
Beautiful, textbook.
Second one of the night. First Morsilli, now Pettit, as this game is tied.
Like you said, as soon as he got in, he made an impact.
Inside pass, Reyes drives, fade away. Rolling around and into the hands of Morsilli. And a traveling violation as he fell to the ground. So it's gonna stay right here with the Thunderbolts as Fernandez will inbound it. It's a wide open man. Reyes drives, baseline, Fernandez 3, too strong, into the hands of Gonzalez. Alexander Fernandez gets it to fall though off the window.
Second chances are helping East tonight.
Panthers really need to lock in on the rebounds as Morsilli can't save it from going out of bounds, and a bad pass by Jordan Dickwell. And it's gonna go Thunderbolt way. Here's Reyes now. Valero inside. Fernandez, corner 3, and gets it to fall. Alexander Fernandez, one of Coach Diggs' best players, gets a 3. There's Morsilli back out to Dickwell. Physicality, defense from the Thunderbolts, and a traveling violation on Jordan Dickwell. So the turnovers are coming back to haunt the Panthers right now.
Looks like East is gaining that momentum back that Johnston took for them.
As a sub for the Thunderbolts, Justin Hart checks into the game, a senior. And immediately takes a 3. No good in the hands of Dickwell.
Panthers need something right now.
Dickwell drives, finds Pettit inside, and a foul is called. Let's see who that one's going to be charged to. I believe it was Alexander Fernandez.
Another great look from Dickwell there.
Yeah, Dickwell's been so far finding some great finds. Found Morsilli and then Pettit, and then try to find him again, but Pettit got fouled. As Pettit goes to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for Jake Pettit. As I'm looking over to our right with the Panther pen, I see one of the girls basketball players has a sign called "Left Us for 1 and 7," and then a cardboard cutout. As Pettit goes 2 for 2. We're expecting to see that tonight as Skino checks into the game to replace the center Jake Pettit. Was circled on one of the Johnson Panthers' biggest games of the year. So loving to see the student environment come out as we have a 3-point game with the Thunderbolts up. Fernandez to Reyes. Hard inside. Valero gets it coughed up and it's into the hands of Cherry.
Nice awareness by Cherry.
And the Panthers tie it. Cherry, deep 3. Off the back iron in the hands of Bento. Dicklow in the corner, his 3. No good, in the hands of Valero. Reyes drives on Bento. Rolls in and out, into the hands of Gonzalez. Reverse layup, got it. What a shot right there by Mason Gonzalez. As Dicklow with a no-look pass, Skino drops it. Skino looking for some help. Morsilli gets it, and off the window.
They're feeding Morsilli all game. They're finding him, and he's taking advantage of it.
That's a great play by the junior right there. Skino was swarmed, and Morsilli came and helped as that one's into the hands of Dicklow.
Nice
Bento with the right hand, no good. Cherry with the rebound. With the left hand, and got it. Down court pass Fernandez, and lays it with the right hand. Caught Johnston sleeping on that one as they cut it to a 1-point lead. Now it's back to 3. Bento inside Morsilli. Backs him down with the left hand. Got it!
Let him eat, let him eat, let him eat. Morsilli.
Around the rim and rolls in, and it's a 1-point game again. Reyes fakes the 3. Valero at the top, drives inside. Gets stolen by Dicklow. Cherry down court. Fernandez chasing with the left hand. Gets blocked. No goaltending call.
That's crazy.
Hard a 3. No good. Valero with the rebound with the right hand. No good. In the hands of Dicklow. Dicklow to Skino with the right hand and gets the foul.
High energy today.
High energy, and I'm very shocked on that shot by Cherry was not called a goaltend because that was clearly inside the white.
Oh yeah, I saw it too. I had shock on my face. I definitely thought they were gonna call it.
I think Bedrosian, coach for Johnson, is pleading his case that last one was a goaltend. The whole section to my left basically jumped up as Skino is at the line to shoot 2 to try and give the Panthers the lead. Takes the first. As Jacob Pettit checks into the game, replaced Dicklow, and Jeremiah San-Ristil checks in for the Thunderbolts. Skino looking to give the Panthers the lead. And it rolls out into the hands of Alex Fernandez. Reyes inside Gonzalez. Hart now trying to reset it for the Thunderbolts. Inside, Fernandez in the corner. 2 strong and air balls rolling around and picked up by the Thunderbolts. Hart takes the 3 from the top and banks it in. The bank is open for Justin Hart as the Thunderbolts retain the lead. Morsilli inside with the left hand off the glass.
Morsilli's eating. Keep feeding him.
The junior
for the offense right now.
The junior having himself a night. Here's Reyes. Fakes the pass and takes the 3. The bank is open again. Gio Reyes off the backboard. And the Thunderbolts have a 4-point lead. Here's Bento. Cherry, left wing. No good. Too far for Pettit to grab. Cherry with the left hand, no foul called. And the Thunderbolts retain. Fernandez drives, rolls in and out. Fernandez with the rebound and gets the fall. 6-2 run for the Thunderbolts, 30 seconds. 3-second difference between the game clock and shot clock. Vento, inside Morsilli, give it to the man. Oh, and now it rolls out, gets his own rebound with the left hand, no good. Rebounded by the Thunderbolts, 15 to play. Gonzalez with the right hand, offensive foul. Let's see if the Panthers can capitalize. They likely will get the final shot of the first half with 11 seconds. As Skino checks out of the game. And Aruja will check into the game, replacing Pettit. So 3-point scores out there for Johnston. They really want to get a big three to go into the half.
Yeah, they're going to need it.
Let's see who they'll give it to. As a foul committed by Gonzalez. And that's going to be the 5th foul, so Vento's actually going to go to the line to shoot 2. 2 huge free throws coming for the senior captain.
Looking like Bedrosian's just going to take the points here. Obviously, he put his 3-pointers in. He definitely wanted the 3, but points is points in a game like this.
See if Vento can go 2 for 2. Switches his first one home. Skino checks into the game, and a freshman, Derek Ferrer, gets his first minutes of the night for the Thunderbolts. Diplo checks out. 7 seconds. Can Vento go 2 for 2? And the senior captain switches another one. Here's Hart, down court pass, thrown way over into the cheerleaders. So a fortunate break for the Panthers as they have 4 seconds and they can likely cut this lead to close. Here's Cherry, Vento, 2 seconds. At the buzzer, can Vento get it? And it's off the front run. Good look for the senior captain, off balance 3. But we've completed one half from Johnston, 32-28 your score. Luke, what have we seen from the first half?
I mean, East on offense, they've been missing their shots and getting their own rebounds. They've been taking the second chances and they've taken advantage of it. Looks like that's how they've been getting their points tonight. Second time advantages for East tonight.
That's
Panthers just need to get boards on defense and execute on offense more.
Yeah, that's been a problem all season for Johnston and last season, the second chance opportunities. We're going to go into a stats leaders for both teams. For the Panthers, it is Michael Morsilli with 6, and for the Thunderbolts, it is Gio Reyes with 10. We're going to go into the halftime break. A good half of basketball so far. We're definitely in for a big finish. 32-28 is your score. We'll be back for the second half.
Surgery, physical and occupational therapy, acute injury care, and advanced imaging. We make you the cornerstone of innovative care. To learn more or schedule an appointment, visit orthopedicsri.com.
When you're driving, reaction time is very important. If you've been drinking, that impairs your reaction time. Now, if you add drugs to that equation, even marijuana, you are decreasing your reaction time even more. How do we know? Because the numbers don't lie. The data about mixing multiple substances is scary. In fact, you are 200 times more likely to cause a crash than a sober driver. Don't drive drunk, don't drive high.
At Ortho Rhode Island, we've built the future of orthopedic care around an important foundation, you. Our experienced surgeons and specialists offer the full spectrum of orthopedic care with leading-edge treatments.
When you're driving, reaction time is very important. If you've been drinking, that impairs your reaction time. Now, if you add drugs to that equation, even marijuana, you are decreasing your reaction time even more. How do we know? Because of the dead and injured who tested positive for multiple substances. In fact, you are 200 times more likely to cause a crash than a sober driver. Don't drive drunk, don't drive high, and try to stop someone who is.
Since 2005, Rhode Island residents have relied on Superior Comfort to deliver the region's most trusted heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical services. And now, we're thrilled to introduce you to Victor the Viking. Let Victor help your home conquer the cold season with a $69 heating system inspection. When homeowners need superior service, they call the Viking of Home Comfort. Visit SuperiorComfortInc.com or call 401-552-9201 to schedule service today.
When you're driving, reaction time is very important. If you've been drinking, that impairs your reaction time. Now, if you add drugs to that equation, even marijuana, you are decreasing your reaction time even more. How do we know? Because the numbers don't lie. The data about mixing multiple substances is scary. In fact, you are 200 times more likely to cause a crash than a sober driver. Don't drive drunk, don't drive high.
At Ortho Rhode Island, we've built the future of orthopedic care around an important foundation: you. Our experienced surgeons and specialists offer the full spectrum of orthopedic care with leading-edge treatments and technology and a one-of-a-kind patient experience. From diagnosis to outpatient surgery, physical and occupational therapy, acute injury care, and advanced imaging, we make you the cornerstone of innovative care. To learn more or schedule an appointment, visit orthopedicsri.com.
When you're driving, reaction time is very important. If you've been drinking,
Second half basketball here from Johnson Senior High School. Alongside Luke Ventura, I'm your play-by-play announcer, Anthony Vendetti. Our crew from Johnson High School Media on to be on our own YouTube channel and the NFHS network. 32-28 is our score. Second half basketball about to start. Luke, that was a great first half of basketball we saw, and if it continues that way, we might have a great finish.
Yeah, both sides have been playing physical, great defense, great offense. They've all just been playing great all along. This is going to be a great game.
I think for Johnson, the thing they need to clean up is getting some rebounds, as East has been dominating them all night with that.
They almost just got another one right there. They're gonna, yeah, that's really what's been hurting them. East has been getting those second chances and taking advantage of it. Panthers need to take that away. Pettit, Morcelli, Skino, they need to start playing their roles on defense.
Here's Diclo fighting Morcelli and gets it to fall. Again, the freshman with another great assist.
It's been Diclo passing to Morcelli all night, just letting him meet.
Here's Fernandez, his three from the corner, rolls in and out, grabs the rebound. That is Cabrera. Fernandez in the corner again. Fernandez inside, Sarah still into the corner. Reyes pull a fadeaway, no good, in the hands of Jason Skino. Can the Panthers tie this game and take the lead? Diclo drives with the right hand. No good, gets his own rebound and gets it in.
Really nice awareness by the freshman.
He ties the game at 32 apiece. Let's see the Panthers can get a big stop on defense.
The pen is going crazy right now.
I can hear him through our headphones. That means they're loud. Valero, Samuel Still takes a three from the right wing. Off the back iron, into the hands of Reyes. Fernandez wide open in the corner and gets it to fall.
Like we just talked about, East executing on the second chances. Johnston needs to take it away.
You need to get those rebounds. They let too many offensive rebounds. More silly three, too short. And the Thunderbolts take over. Fernandez, corner three again. Two rolls in and out. Here's Dicklow. More silly wide open in the corner. His three, no good. Into the hands of the Thunderbolts.
He's wide open, he needed that.
That would have been a huge three for the Panthers to tie this one up and really send this place into a frenzy. Inside pass, center still, finds Valero, fadeaway, no good. Rebounded by East again, and Fernandez gets it to fall.
Second chances.
Coming back to haunt the Panthers.
They just need to take it away.
Quick 5-0 run, find inside Esquina with the right hand off the window.
Dicklow again. Beautiful passes tonight.
Johnston calls a timeout as a great find from Dicklow again to the senior Skino. Makes it a 3-point game, and a great timeout call by Pedrosa trying to slow it down, especially the Thunderbolts, who Alex Fernandez so far this half has all their points.
Yeah, you know, he's been playing great all night, honestly. Second chances, they're bigs. He's been giving him the rock all night, trusting in him. He's executing.
Yeah, Alex Fernandez, well, it's been a problem for the Panthers this season, but so far in this game, it's been really exposed that the Thunderbolts are taking advantage of these second chance opportunities.
Yeah, last week it was a little mix of fouls was the big disadvantage for the Panthers, and rebounds. Tonight it's more just the rebounds. Obviously don't want to jinx it, but it's just been the rebounds so far, and that's what's taking them away from the lead right now.
It's been a very even game, but it's just the rebounding has been more in East's favor. Panthers are just being oversized right now. Let's see if they can get a big stop up by 3. 2-3 look for the Panthers right now. The freshman Reyes. Fernandez gets tipped. I think that was tipped by Cherry.
Quick hands there by Cherry.
That's what the speedy guard does. Sophomore's made a big impact for Mike Berjojan and the Panthers this season. Fernandez has it and coughs it up, but gets his own turnover. Fernandez to the corner, Reyes drives inside, Hart on the left wing, 3. Off the back iron, tipped up in the air and rebounded by Fernandez. The Bolts have it again, Valero drives. Fernandez, 3 in the right corner, too short. Fernandez grabs his own rebound and gets it off the window.
There it is again.
That looked more like 4 chances for the Thunderbolts on that one. Panthers trail by 5. Inside pass, Morsilli gets tipped, and a foul inside call by Valero. 4:25 to go, the first foul of this half by the Thunderbolts. 39-34 is your score.
Looks like what's been looking for Johnson's offense tonight is letting Dicklow run the offense tonight. Finding guys, taking shots.
Morsilli inside with the left hand, no good. Yeah, Dicklow's been running the offense all night, but it's the defense and the rebounding that's been killing Johnston. Fernandez wide open on the right wing and swishes it home. Alex Fernandez, who's been Coach Diggs' best player, continues to dominate. Inside pass to Dicklow with the right hand. Rolls around the toilet bowl and out as the Thunderbolts take over. Fernandez wide open in the corner again and misses it. Into the hands of Skino. Huge break for the Panthers right there. We'll see if the Panthers can roll their way back into this one. Largest lead of the night by the Thunderbolts. Lead is 8. Bento thought about the 3. Fadeaway shot. Rolls her in and out. And pulled down by the Thunderbolts. Well, this is danger territory for the Panthers. When they get down by 10 or more, it really starts to just shift into the other team's favor.
Looks like they start to lose hope at that point.
Valero to Fernandez in the corner. Drives in. Hart in the left corner. 3. No good. Into the hands of Fernandez again. Reyes. Inside pass wide open. What a find by the freshman.
Really nice pass there.
Diclo, no look pass to Bento. Gets fouled on the way up. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. A beautiful find from Gio Reyes to Angel Cabrera inside. Looked like a Lamella Ball type pass right there.
Very flashy right there.
The Panthers now trail by 10. Let's see if Bento can cut this lead back to 8. Switches his first one home. Jake Pettit and Jake Arujo check back into the game. 2 Jakes replacing Mike Morsilli and Chris Cherry. And Bento go 2 for 2 from the line. Cut it to an 8-point lead. And does. Single-digit lead for the Panthers. Let's see if they can get a big stop. Maybe Jake Pettit adds a little height to that inside game. Cabrera at the top of the key. Inside, gets tipped by Pettit. Fernandez to the corner, Reyes. Cabrera, inside pass, stolen by Diclo.
Nice defense there.
Bento down court, lays it up with the right hand.
Good pass by Diclo.
6-point game. Panther pen back into it. Reyes drives in, floater, too short. Reyes gets his own rebound and puts it back in. On a timeout called by the Panthers. Luke, the second chance opportunities again. It's just been killing the Panthers. If they could just get these stops, they can go down the court and try to get their offensive points of their own, but East is just getting all the rebounds right now.
We've seen it a few times. They've actually got the board on the first miss. They've executed. All they need to do is take that away, get the rebounds, and they're gonna execute. This offense is nasty.
They have the weapons on offense. You have Bento, you have Diclo, you have Cherry, you have a whole list of offensive plays. Mike Morsilli, who's had a great night, but it's just they can't get down the court because the second chance opportunities for the Thunderbolts are keeping them in the defensive area.
Panthers have feeded off the momentum all season. They're gonna have to reset if they're gonna keep letting up buckets and letting up rebounds. They're resetting. They don't have a lot of momentum right now. They're gonna need to gain it back. They need a couple buckets and great defense right now.
Down court pass to Pettit. Oh, it goes off his head into the hands of the Thunderbolts. Reyes. Fernandez. 3-point threat. And in the corner, Hart takes a 3 and switches it home. Beautiful passing by the Thunderbolts right there. And a foul is called by Alex Fernandez. As Diclo tried to pull that one in. There's Arujo who will inbound it right in front of the table. And the sub will check into the game. Jeremiah San Ristil, senior, replaces Alex Fernandez, so the threat for the Thunderbolts has sat the bench, so maybe the Panthers can take advantage. Arujo to Bento at the top of the key. Arujo thought about the deep 3. Diclo now. Bento has it, takes a deep 3 from the top of the key. No good. Diclo tries to pull it down and does, and puts it back up with the right hand.
Nice rebound by Dicolo there.
Giving the Thunderbolts a taste of their own medicine with the second chance opportunities. Hart in the corner. Inside, Reyes thought about the three. Hart to Reyes. Ferry, three, no good. Into the hands of Arujo, who gives it off to the senior captain, who passes to Dicolo. 9-point game. Arujo on the left wing, three. Airballs it, Skino saves, but the ball already was out of bounds when Skino got it. And it's gonna go Cranston East way. Arujo had a big time look right there, just a little bit short.
Panthers could have feeded off that momentum there. Sad that he didn't get it. Panthers gonna need a big defensive stop right now.
Under 30. Shot clock and game clock 3 seconds apart. Thunderbolts melting some clock. Reyes drives, fade away, and got it to go. Here's Dicolo, drives, gets it stripped away by Reyes. 5 seconds, down court pass, inside with the right hand, gets blocked, no foul. Skino at the buzzer, full court shot, and falls just short and hit the net.
It was only a little short there.
Being put a little bit more arc into it, that had a chance to go in, it had the perfect line. But we've completed 3 from Johnston. Thunderbolts out to an 11-point lead. Can the Panthers rally and come back? We'll be back for the 4th quarter.
When you're driving, reaction time is very important. If you've been drinking, that impairs your reaction time. Now, if you add drugs to that equation, even marijuana, you are decreasing your reaction time even more. How do we know? Because of the dead and injured who tested positive for multiple substances. In fact, you are 200 times more likely to cause a crash than a sober driver. Don't drive drunk, don't drive high, and try to stop someone who is.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
Fourth quarter from Johnston High School, 51-40. Your score. The Thunderbolts pulled out to an 11-point lead and a big run, and the second chance opportunities have come back to hurt the Panthers as they trail by 11. Leading scorer for the Panthers, Morsilli with 8. For the Thunderbolts is Gio Reyes with 13. Jabel De La Cruz, a sophomore, checks into the game. Fento, step back 3. Pure, big shot. The senior captain knocks down a big one. 8-point game. Panthers need a big stop. Inside pass, oh, what a find.
That was a great find there.
Reyes to Ferrer. Dicolo, Cherry, left wing 3. Too short, in the hands of Ferrer. Valero down court, gets stripped by Dicolo. And it's gonna stay right here with Cranston East.
Nice defense by Dicolo there.
Stripped it right out of Valero's hands. Reyes on the baseline, inbounds it to Valero. Fade away from the free throw line, no good. In the hands of De La Cruz and into the hands of East. Inside, Hart draws the foul and count it. Justin Hart, what a big time and one shot for the Thunderbolts.
Once again, the second chances hurting Johnston real bad right now.
Jabel De La Cruz had it in his hands and immediately got stripped. And Hart got the and one. Tampa finished the 3-point play. And a foul inside. Fortunate break for the Panthers because the Thunderbolts got the rebound. So the Panthers will get it, trailing by 12, 7-10 to go. Still a lot of time. Morsilli gives it to Dicolo. De La Cruz inside. Morcilli drives with the left hand. No good. Gets his own rebound. No good again off the glass. Reyes down court. Hart wide open in the corner. Switches it home. Justin Hart turning up in the fourth quarter.
Losing momentum big right now.
There's Cherry getting swarmed. Finds Bento, drives, and draws the foul. It's on the floor, so the bucket doesn't count. But a 15-point lead now for the Thunderbolts, their largest of the game. And this is danger territory for the Panthers because when they fall behind by this much, it usually doesn't go well.
Not at all.
The momentum starts to fall. And you know, Luke, you play football, so you know a big score by the opposing team really takes momentum out of a football team.
Definitely does.
De La Cruz gets blocked by Fernandez. $15-point lead for the Thunderbolts. Still looking to add some more. Inside Reyes with the left hand, the up and under.
That was pretty there.
That was clean. And a turnover by Johnston, oh my goodness.
Losing momentum. The energy on the east side is crazy right now.
The confidence is draining, the momentum's draining all to the Thunderbolts.
Not looking good.
Here's Fernandez. The sophomore guarding him, drives in. Fernandez with the right hand and draws the foul. He doesn't draw the foul, I thought there was. Bento drives, right hand floater, got it. And a quick timeout called by the Panthers. Coach Diggs loving it in his return to Johnston, getting some revenge. 62-45 your score. And it's just slipping away slowly for Johnston.
More so this half, we've definitely seen a couple second time opportunities, not as much as the first half. It's just the first time buckets. They're finding open players. They're making the shots and executing for East. Other side on Johnston, not executing as much as we wanted to see this half.
It's this, yeah, like you keep mentioning it, and it's true. It's the second chance opportunity this game. It hasn't been that bad this year, but right now, it's just on an unreal level of just East is just dominating them on the rebounds. Teams break from the huddle. East with a 17-point lead over the Panthers. Shamori Constant checks into the game, getting his first minutes as Morcilli will check out. Down court pass Fernandez, inside Hart, gets blocked by Ticklow. The freshman, even though they're trailing by 17, still giving it his all. What a huge block right there.
Almost a snatch block there.
Inside pass. Mason Gonzalez gets it to fall.
Sneaks by right behind him.
This Dicko drives inside, finds Constant with the right hand, no good. Had an open look right there and couldn't get it to fall.
Definitely a good look for him.
Reyes. Fernandez outside, steps back, takes a three, no good. Constant trying to pull it down. And it's gonna be last touch by the Thunderbolts, Mason Gonzalez. It's gonna go Johnston way. Approaching 5 minutes to go. Here's Dicklow, almost gets a strip, fade away from the free throw line and gets it.
Nice shot there to bring a little light back.
Reyes, Bento strips it with the right hand and gets it in. Bento trying to give him a little bit of some talk. His Fur gets swarms in the corner. And it's gonna be last touch by Johnston, so it's gonna stay with the Thunderbolts, but great swarm by Constant and Skino in the corner.
Outstanding defense by Skino. All season it's been like that. He's been the defensive guy, showing it off today.
Reyes gets it. Fernandez passed it to him. Bento and Reyes have been a little bit chippy. Gets a screen, Reyes drives with the left hand, no good. rolling around. Who's the last touch by? The Thunderbolts. Or excuse me, the Panthers. It's going to stay with the Thunderbolts.
Like you said, Bento's been really going at Fernandez tonight.
Yeah, Bento and Reyes, they're still going at it. Bento on the sideline. Now Dickel has to try and get him back. I think the frustration is just getting to the senior captain right now.
Yeah, we definitely knew it was going to be a physical, tough game. We didn't think like that, though.
Wow, it's just frustration to Bento is really getting to him, especially trailing 64-49, not going Johnson's way. So we'll see what happens after this timeout. I think it was called by the Thunderbolts, not sure. Now basketball and chippiness, it's all part of the game. But you know when it gets to a certain level, especially at the high school level, could get a tech or get possibly thrown out of the game.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want that to happen, especially Ronnie.
They definitely don't want to lose Bento. Now the ref comes over to Bento trying to tell him, you know, try not to start talking again because it might have some consequences. Also warns Reyes on the East bench. So here we go. Reyes will inbound. Fernandez gets it. Dickel Garden. Fernandez drives to the corner. Reyes in the corner and gets fouled by Skino. So East will inbound it from the baseline. Second foul on the Panthers. Here's Fernandez. An official's timeout. I think it was the shot clock that was an issue. I think they didn't reset it. And they do reset it, so that was the problem. So now we'll do it again. Reyes looks to inbound. Finds Furr. Gonzalez at the top. And Fernandez has it. Constant will guard him. Now here's Hart. Skino tries to strip it, and he falls on the ground and draws a foul. So again, East will inbound. 3 team fouls already for the Panthers. Down court pass, Fernandez. Hart wide open for 3 in the left wing. No good. Into the hands of Gonzalez. Bento tries to get it, but Gonzalez has it, but air balls. And the Panthers will retain as Dickel now. Bento wide open in the corner, his 3. Air balls it. Down court. Finds Furr inside. Furr can't complete it.
Missed opportunity there for East. It was a 2-on-2 there. Shamori was a little late though.
Yeah,
more like a 2-on-1 there.
Furr was wide open and just couldn't secure the ball. Dickel pulls up from 3. No good. Into the hands of Hart. And Reyes will take it down for the Thunderbolts. And as time slowly starting to run out for the Panthers. Approaching 3 minutes to go as Dickel strips it.
Nice defense.
Dickel drives behind the back. Steps through with the right hand. Too short. Gets his own rebound with the right hand and 1. Dickel gets the and 1 to fall, and he'll try to complete the 3-point play.
Bringing life right now. Been doing it all season.
The game is not completely over. They could still get a quick run. They really get themselves back into it. Still a lot of time, 3 minutes.
Definitely not over. 3 minutes, like you said. And if he makes the shot, they'll only be down by 12. That's 4 possessions.
They can't, but Cherry gets the rebound with the left hand and gets it in off the window.
Make it 11, I guess.
Looking for the foul right there. Well, you'll take 2 over 1 any day. 3 minutes to go, and the Panthers have cut it to 11.
Yeah, like what you were saying. 3 minutes left, down by 11. We haven't really seen it by the Panthers a lot. When they're down, they usually stay down. They put their heads down. They don't get the momentum back.
See if they can have a little fight in them. Trailing by 11 with 3 minutes. Look at the upcoming schedule on JHS Media. We have 3 games next week, 2 girls games. We have a Tuesday game, a Thursday boys game, and then a Friday girls game. Annabella Wally, the senior captain for the girls basketball team, 27 points away from 1,000, trying to break it on Tuesday and join that list of 1,000-point scorers up on that banner right above the gymnasium doors. So that's something to look forward to. We broadcast obviously on our YouTube channel and NFHS.
It's going to be a huge accomplishment for her when she gets it.
Really wants to break it on Tuesday. 27 away.
Could be possible.
Full court press. Stolen by Cherry. The up and under. Can't get it. Oh, a missed opportunity there for Johnston. Fernandez drives over Diclow and gets it off the window. Oh, that was a huge missed opportunity for Johnston if Cherry could get it. Step through. Vento. Right wing 3. Off the front rim. And Reyes now has it for the Thunderbolts. Man, that Cherry miss right there really killed it.
Definitely did.
Drives. Fernandez in the corner. Give it to Cabrera, guarded by Vento. Valero inside on Constant. Step through with the right hand. Off the window, no good. Back in the hands of Valero. Up on Vento. Can't get the bucket, but does draw the foul.
Second chances like all night. Panthers do have a small lineup in right now, a smaller lineup. No more Silly, no Pettit. It's looking like Petrosian put in his 3-point lineup.
Just trying to get him back into the game, but that really hurts them inside, especially with how tonight has gone, getting oversized by the Thunderbolts.
Definitely.
Valero makes his first. Valero trying to go 2 for 2 from the line. Cherry and Reyes right in front of us. Valero misses into the hands of Diclow. 14-point game. Diclow starting to lose his dribble. Finds Vento on the right wing, drives, gets it stripped. Constant finds Vento wide open in the corner, 3. No good, Cherry with the rebound. And gets fouled. A little bit of chippiness from the Thunderbolts as Valero and Cherry starting to get a little chippy. First it was Reyes and Vento, now Cherry and Valero. Official's timeout was called, now they'll inbound. Diclow gets it to Cherry, top of the key 3, got it! Big 3 by Cherry right there, and a timeout called by the Panthers.
Huge 3 there by Cherry. Cuts it down back to 11, and now only 2 minutes left.
Again, a quick run can really get them back into this game, but it all depends on the defense if they can just get one possession and get a stop. 67-56 your score. Thunderbolts cheerleaders. They have both cheerleaders in attendance tonight. You can see the Thunderbolts cheerleaders getting a little bit rowdy over there. They're doing, now I see they're doing the 6-7 with the Thunderbolts scoring their 67th point.
I thought we left that in 2025, man.
Nope, it's staying here in 2026 apparently. I was trying to see why they're going so rowdy, and then I finally saw it. Scored the 67th point. The Thunderbolts cheerleaders doing it. 11-point game, 2:09 to go. Can the Panthers get big stops to rally their way back into this one? 4 fouls apiece for each team. Ferrer getting swarmed, gets tipped by Vento. That one is a foul on Skino. They were looking for it to go out of bounds.
We were right in front of it. Did look like he did step out of bounds.
And
foul was called first, though.
Yeah, that's going to be Skino's 4th. And that's 5 team fouls for the Panthers, so Reyes will go to the line to shoot 2 when you get the bonus, shoot 2 free throws. This is really where East can try to close it out. Reyes gets his first. Well, the Panthers and the Thunderbolts really were battling it out in the first half, but second half surge by the Thunderbolts been the story for Johnson all year. Reyes goes 2 for 2, makes it a 13-point game. That one past the 3 Panthers, but Vento comes up with it. Vento to Constant, drives. Skino with the right hand, too short. Into the hands of Ferrer. Valero, the Thunderbolts got to get it past half court. They do. Fernandez wide open. Gets tipped by Skino. Great defense by the senior.
Nice defense.
Bento lays it with the right hand. Down court pass. Ferrer. And gets fouled by Skino. I think that's going to be his 5th.
Yes, that is his 5th.
Excuse me, that's going to be his 4th. So we must have messed up the fouls. But Ferrer is going to go to the line to shoot 2 with the Thunderbolts up by 11. Gets the first one in. 1:26 to go. Thunderbolts play back. Off the back iron, so 1 for 2 from the line for the freshman. Diclo. Vento now drives, gets tipped out of bounds. Great defense there by Angel Cabrera as Constant was wide open in the corner. Panthers need a quick bucket right now to cut it to a 10-point lead. Vento, too short. Cherry draws the foul, and he won't get the bucket. But he will go to the line to shoot 2. 2 huge free throws coming for the sophomore. So Valerio fouls out of the game. And that's going to be the 5th team foul on the Thunderbolts. Can hear the girls basketball players chirping Diggs a little bit. Cherry hits the first. Can Cherry cut it to a 10-point lead? He does. 2 huge free throws by the sophomore, and a 30-second timeout called by Berjoja. We'll keep it right here, though. Well, with 1:12 to go, Panthers really need to just get some stops going and try to wiggle themselves back into it and get a lot of turnovers with the Thunderbolts up by 10.
It's definitely going to be tough, but definitely not impossible.
So far, the leading scorers, Vento with 11, and for the Thunderbolts with 20, Gio Reyes. The freshman has really turned it up tonight. Both these teams looking for their first win in league play this year. Panthers looking for their first win Division I in history against a Division I opponent. But not looking good for them so far, trailing by 10 with 1:12 to go. So here we go, the Thunderbolts will inbound it from the baseline. Can the Panthers get a big stop right now? Gets it past half court, Ferrer. Drives on Cherry, gets it blocked.
Nice defense.
Maybe the smallest on the court, but he can still provide that great defense. Thunderbolts will inbound it again. Fernandez trying to waste some clock, and Diclo will just follow him and send him to the line. Diclo's 3rd of the game. So Fernandez will shoot 2 in a 10-point game with 1:02 to go. Both teams in the bonus. That one rolls around the horn, but somehow falls. See if Fernandez can go 2 for 2. And it does. 2 for 2 for the senior. See if the Panthers can get a quick bucket. Under 1. Bento 3. Off the back iron. Fernandez grabs it. Constant out chasing him. Skino rolling around, and it's going to go Thunderbolt way. Last touch by Shamori Constant. Now Thunderbolt's got an inbound. Down court pass to Fernandez. Cherry chasing and gets the foul. $14-point game. Cherry chucks up a 3, too short. Into the hands of Cabrera. Shamori Constant grabs it. Skino inside of Bento. Oh, and it's still with his hand, and it's going to go Thunderbolt way. And with the shot clock turned off in the 14-point game. Wow. Full timeout called by the Thunderbolts. We're going to take a quick break. 29 seconds to go. 74-60 your score. Thunderbolts in the driver's seat.
Fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
I was born for this. I was born for this.
29 seconds to go, 74-60 your score. Shot clock turned off. And now they're saying that they tried to do the old, give it to another player to inbound, and it's gonna go Johnston ball. Huh. All right, Diclo, Cherry in the corner, steps back, drives inside, gives the Bento. Constant now, too short. Going around, Constant grabs it and draws the foul with 16 seconds, so that's gonna put Constant at the line. Trailing by 14. Constant trying to get his first points of the night. Gets his first to fall. The East cheerleaders doing some of their chants over there, chirping the Johnson Panthers. Constant goes 2 for 2. Reyes will just dribble this one out. 10 seconds to go. That's it. 5 seconds. The final buzzer. They stop the clock for 0.3 seconds. The Pen is storming the court.
East is heckling them. They're getting frustrated.
Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen. Mr. Erickson and Mr. Iafredi trying to back them up with 0.3 seconds. The game's not over yet. The Pen can't storm as East was chirping, but they're just going to go into their lines.
Vento's at the line. I think they might have called it a flagrant or something on
I think they
taunted the Pen.
Yeah, I'm going to say they teed up the Thunderbolts. Bento hits that free throw, he's going to shoot another.
Looks like he's getting 3.
trying to go 3 for 3. Vento misses that one. Goes off the back iron. He's gonna shoot another free throw. That's his 4th. I've never seen this.
4?
This has got to be his last one.
Yeah, got it.
And it hits the front rim.
Yeah.
So they're just gonna go into their lines. I think they still have to inbound it with 0.3 seconds. Yeah, they still got to inbound it with 0.3 seconds. But definitely watch out for this Panther pen. They might get a little bit rowdy with the Thunderbolts. Jared's gonna give it to Vento. Throws up at the buzzer.
Is this the dagger?
Off the back. Is this the dagger? And that's gonna finalize this one from Johnston High School. 74-63, your final. Coach Diggs comes back into Johnston and gets the dub as an opposing coach. And just an absolute domination by the Thunderbolts rebounding. And Luke, that's really all I can summarize up. It was just domination by the rebounding.
Yeah, all game, all night. The second chances East got hurt Johnston all night. He takes the loss today.
Let's go over the leading scores for both teams. Vento led the way with 12, so a tough shooting night for the Panthers. And for the Thunderbolts, it was Alexander Fernandez who leads with 21 and Gio Reyes with 20. Well, that's going to do it from Johnston Senior High School. The Thunderbolts come back in here with Coach Jamal Diggs and get the dub against the Panthers, 74-63. Alongside my partner, Luke Ventura, I'm your play-by-play announcer, Anthony Vendetti, alongside Dante, our statistician, Timothy Thomas behind the cameras, Arthur doing the computer and camera tonight. We're your crew from Johnston High School Media, honored to be on the NFHS Network and our own YouTube channel. Once again, your final from Johnston, 74-63. The Bolts come into Johnston to take down the Panthers. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.